Hell, let's go, Bourbon Quest. It's your host, Bourbon Steve. So, anyways, we're heading into the week of Thanksgiving. So, this will come up on Monday. I'm filming it on Sunday night. So, what do I have for us tonight? These are two fresh untwistings. They won't go into the infinity bottle because they're not really bourbons. These are ciders. What do we have? Jack Daniel's Winter Jack. And then we also have Evan Williams Spiced Cider. So yeah, we're leading into Thanksgiving. Perfect time for cider. Recently picked both of these up just because I thought, why the hell not? I like them. So you have a Jack Daniel's Winter Jack original recipe Tennessee cider, a seasonal blend of apple cider liqueur and Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey, 30 proof. Yeah, made perfect with their apple cider liqueur, the taste of warm winter spices, and Jack Daniel's Old No. 7 Tennessee whiskey, an original recipe from Jack's home, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Best served warm. Can I read that? Jesus. Not only is it small, it's light. Oh, yeah, see, I'll try to read it. There is something special about every season in Lynchburg. Even the cold of winter has its own charm. We like to spend it gathered with family and friends, sharing a warm Tennessee cider crafted from an original family recipe. Now we are proud to share this tradition with you. Yeah, made with original Jack Daniel's Old No. 7, best served warm when it's cold, share with friends and family. And then Evan Williams original Southern Spice cider, a seasonal blend of apple cider liqueur and Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, 34 proof, so a little bit more proof on the Evan Williams. Ready to serve. Evan Williams Spice Cider is a perfect twist on a fall favorite with the smoothness of Evan Williams bourbon and spiced apple cider liqueur. This seasonal blend is reminiscent of the warm, homemade taste so many enjoy in a traditional apple cider. Best served warm in a mug or chilled over ice. Evan Williams Spice Cider is a delicious, ready to serve addition to fall season. Well, hell yeah. Ready to serve, warm and enjoy. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to untwist them. Untwist America. Alright. Wow, it smells so good, that apple cider. And then the Jack untwisting America. Oh shit, this guy got to take off the damn seal first. And then so yeah, so this will come up, and then we'll be filming on Thanksgiving Day with a bunch of wild turkey. The video probably won't go up till Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. More than likely, it might go up late Thanksgiving Day, just depending on what happens that day. But it'll either go up late Thanksgiving evening or Black Friday. I don't think we're going to do a Black Friday store drop. I just don't feel like doing it this year. But go back and watch last year's video where we went on Black Friday for a allocated drop at Christie's liquor store here in East Knoxville. We might get there. I hadn't talked to Savin, not really planning. Whoa, that is so much lighter than the other one. Look at the difference in color on those. If you can see that on the camera, yeah. Hell, got no right off right with this one just based on the color. Those are so different in color. That's crazy. Alright, so what I am going to do is I'm going to pause the video. I'm actually going to go warm these up on the stove, mix them up, and then blind them to see which is the better bourbon cider. Haha. I'll be right back, Bourbon Quest. Stay tuned. Although the color is going to really screw this up. Hey, there we are. We're back. Welcome back. So we heated these up on the stove. Well, this ain't much of a blind because, yeah, I already know which is which just based upon the color. So I do apologize about that. Didn't know that was going to happen, but well, I don't know if you can tell on the camera about the color, but ooh. I have to let these cool off just a little bit. Ah, man, that apple cider really comes through. The caramel. I probably should have put these in mugs so I couldn't have seen the difference in the color. That's really good. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Man, yeah, when it's cold outside and you got maybe a little bit of a cold or the sniffles, I think, well, let's find out that this first one's delicious. You get that apple spice. The heat, really serving it warm, allows those aromas and flavors to really come through. Alright, let's go to the other one. Even I already know which they are because of the color, but there's a distinct aroma on this. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. It's that Jack banana that's coming through on the nose. And this is definitely the winter Jack because it's so much lighter in color. I don't think it's close. I think the Evan Williams is a lot better. You don't get as much as the other one. This Evan Williams is a much darker, sweeter, more robust cider. Well, it really lets the cider shine, but then you can feel the bourbon in there. Whereas this, the front end is you get that Jack banana and yeah, I think you get a little bit more of the bourbon influence. I mean, that Jack banana really comes through. I mean, hell, it's the damn color of a banana. It's really light in color. Yeah, I think I prefer the Evan Williams over the Winter Jack. Not that the Winter Jack's bad or anything. It's totally different. I mean, it's really good. I just think the Evans Williams just offers a little bit more spice. Oh yeah, definitely much more aroma. Yeah, you get some nutmeg and spice. Really comes through on that. Oh yeah, the flavor's much better on the Evan Williams. Well, I already know, but let's just make sure I'm right. This should be B. So this is the Evan Williams, and then this is the Jack. I think they're both really good on their own, but when you compare them side by side, I don't think there's any comparison. The Evan Williams is much better. If you're wanting to pick up a good cider, I mean, hell, they're both like, what, how much were they? 20 bucks? $20 or less. The Jack might have been 20 because it seems to be a little bit harder to get than the Evan Williams, but the Evan Williams is better. Again, I think they're both good individually, but if you're comparing them, or if you have to choose, which I would choose the Evan Williams over the Jack, but basically at $20 or less, I feel like most people can afford to just get them both and experience them for yourself. But if you do have to make a a choice over one or the other, I would definitely go with the Evan Williams over the Winter Jack. I mean, I don't even know. If you watch the channel, you know I work part-time at a liquor store, and people call and go crazy over the Winter Jack, like almost like it was Pappy Van Winkle or something. Like, I don't know what the hype is other than it just being an annual release. It's not super hard to get. I mean, I feel like it's not like there's a ton of it out there. It's not like the Evan Williams eggnog, which we'll do an episode on eggnog here within the next week or two, or in the next week right after Thanksgiving. Last year I did a tasting with Evan Williams eggnog against Benchmark eggnog, and Evan Williams won out on that one. Evan Williams wins out on the cider. This year for the eggnog challenge, I put the reigning champion, the Evan Williams eggnog, and then I picked up a Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog to see which is better of those two. But for some reason, and like, you know, at the liquor stores that I go to, like, they might have freaking 80 cases of the Evan Williams eggnog. And I guess that's why I think it's one of those things that, like, people want a tendency to get or want what, and maybe is harder to get, because a store I know that has the Evan Williams eggnog has probably like 80 cases of it, and they got like 6 or 7 cases of this Jack Daniel's Winter Jack, which sold out the day they put it out, or at least the day after. I don't know why people go so freaking crazy over this Winter Jack. Again, on its own, super fine, but I don't find anything extraordinary or anything about it. I mean, I definitely would take this Evan Williams spice cider. It's really good. And it's more readily available. Like I said, the store I know of got like 6 or 7 cases of the Winter Jack. They probably got not as much as they did on the eggnog, but probably like 30 or 40 cases on the Evan Williams spice cider, and it's damn good. I would pick this Evan Williams spice cider up. I mean, it's really good. Alright, that's going to wrap it up. We're giving the crown to Evan Williams Original Southern Spice Cider. Hell yeah. Yeah, thought I'd bring you something new, something different than your normal bourbon stuff. Both of these obviously are big bourbon hitters, with the Jack Daniel's and Evan Williams, and a little twist on it with being a cider. And both are really good, but definitely the Evan Williams is far superior than the Winter Jack. So that's a wrap. Hey, hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel out. Do yourself a favor. Ring that bell for notifications. That way you don't miss a damn thing here on Bourbon Quest. Just like tonight's cider review. And then leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Tell me why people are like thinking this is like something specially allocated. I don't know. And for any other cider suggestions that you've got, but I definitely think the Evan Williams it's under 20 bucks. Go pick it up. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Leave a comment, smash that like button. It helps YouTube algorithms. I'm ready to go drink some real bourbon, because it's Thanksgiving week, so I'm a double Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Obviously off Thursday. We'll be shooting some wild turkey video. Either have it up that evening or at least the next day, and we'll see what happens on Black Friday. But listen, my wish for you is that all your Bourbon Quest dreams come true. That's a wrap. Grab me some cider, bro. It's cider time. It's crazy.